first example shows two students jogging. What does this mean? This means that the more you jog, the more your cardiovascular endurance will improve. And this is what we call direct variation. When one quantity increases, the other quantity also increases. Like what this second example shows. The more you can play chess, the more time you will consume. And if you still didn't understand, here's another example. The more you drink, the more you will gain energy. And that energy can be used on activities like jogging, playing chess, and exercises. Now let's move to inverse variation. So inverse variation is just like direct variation, but instead of two proportional quantities, it has a negative and a positive quantity. So it's just basically like an opposite of it. This next example shows a student writing. So why writing? Because the more you write is the less pages you will have. Therefore, negative and positive quantities, or what we call inverse variation. Here's another example for better understanding it. The more you fill your bottle with water, the less space that your bottle will have. Because water is a volume, cannot be compressed nor squeezed. So it will gather space when it can, therefore inverse variation. This last example shows a student reading and the other two playing. What does this mean? This means that the more you play, the less time you have to play with your friends. For quick summary, direct variation means when two variable or quantity decrease or increase together proportionally. Like for instance, the more money you have, the more you can buy. And for inverse variation, it happens when one variable or quantity increases while the other quantity or variable decreases. Like for instance, the more you read, the less time you have to play with your friends.